Oh well, I just like testing this scene again after spending so long making it. Well, putting it together anyway. Game. Okay. Sometimes I have to delete the game capture and reinstall it. If I had to do that again, I was going to be a little annoyed. Hello, fruit. Congrats on redeeming first. And stretchies right away. Alright. Thank you for the stretchies. Stretchies. Is good. So, progress I made since the last time I played. Load. Last time... I think the last time y'all saw me play was I was around level 37. End of chapter 9. Now, I probably missed one somewhere. Do I have a later save? I do not. 41 in the Gungaga outskirts. Anyway, it definitely wasn't in the 60s last time. But I'm currently level 74. This is the equipment I'm currently running with. I now have the superior jump material. Although I need money and I need item farming to get a better version of it. Because that floor attack is so piddly. But a decent chunk of hit points. Decent chunk of AP. Spirit and vitality are mostly tolerable. Magic is actually much higher than I currently need because I don't use health on Daga nearly as much as I should. I have actually multiple Shinra Beta pluses, so if I need just vitality, I can have all the vitality. Sniper Eye to guarantee a crit. Adamant so my hit point is higher. And Safety Bit to prevent death, which does not always prevent death. Missions I have completely completed M1 in the 1000 Shinra. See which one was it? Was it that one? 1000 Shinra troops. I was just working down periodically over the weekend. But this one... I died several times on this one and decided to just save it for later. So, we'll give it another try. Problem with loving the attack on the death materia is the death jump is if I try fusing it with anything else. I hate these assholes. You have to dodge their initial attack and then... Because this guy, the G-Enforcer, he'll cast... His initial attack is like a Death Scythe, which will take most of your hit points down. If not all of them. And then, if it doesn't take them all in one hit, the other ones there... They have a shadow attack that does lots of needles at you. As long as you can dodge the initial though, it's okay. And I don't remember where the boxes were the other day. On one hand, I kind of want to skip getting the boxes again in case I quit the mission. Because you don't keep the items you acquire if you just quit the mission.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Which is something they changed from the last time.
Heads up.
The old version of Crisis Core, if you quit out of a mission, you used to be able to keep the items.
Here we go.
Which made farming for items significantly easier.
The end. Oh yeah.
And I would much rather deal with those robots. Okay. What direction was I facing? go peek down here.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Hey! Heads up! Take that! How about this? Hey! Heads up! Here we go.
Oops.
Conflict resolved.
I'm probably be going to use items every fight. Okay, do I want to change my setup though? I need more attack. Can I drop the wall? Do I have another wall? I do have another wall. Okay, let's equip that one. See if I can change its stats over. Don't think I'm going to be able to. Ooh, Libra will let me. Okay. Can I make it attack instead? That would be great. I need a whole stack of hero drink. Ha 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 ha. You know, I'm not actually sure where I could go to steal this, but you know, I don't want to get rid of wall, so I'm just gonna things are much nicer now. So I kept trying to get the death jump, the higher attack. And I still will, but mostly because I have a basic jump. 200,000 gil, that's nice. How much gil do I have? 400,000 now. Not nearly enough. I think there's an item that costs like 1 million or more.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Heads up!
That way, this is why we want the higher attack and why we're using
This'll
the
do. Heads up!
crit the crit band.
Oh yeah!
Things die so much more nicely now. My defense is still lacking, but that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's been tolerable so far. Jump has saved me from many things already.
Out of the way. Take that.
That shadow stitch thing. I hate it.
This.
It is so problematic.
Heads up! Take that! Here we go. Hey, later!
And there I died. Okay. Did that hit me for max damage?
Activating combat mode.
Timing issue. Try again.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Take that! This'll do. Hey!
Ignore him.
Here we go.
Come on. Jump. Why aren't you jumping?
Take that! Taking you down a peg.
What sort of weird input lag was that?
Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Weird is what it was. So of course, as you probably noticed, if I don't get into the battle stance with that sword, which usually I can do okay, sometimes it takes a few tries, then I don't do all that nice big
Activating
damage.
combat mode.
Don't stun me, you assholes.
Heads up! Here we go. This'll do. Hey, later!
I fought one of those robots last night. Not that one. It was a... What hit me?
Activating combat mode.
Heal. Jump.
Bye now. This'll do. Take that. Taking you down a peg. How about
A lot of
this?
times the final boss in these levels is so much easier to kill than this thing is. It just shreds through wall like it's nothing.
Activating combat mode.
Cast wall. Run away. Make him fail his
Taking you
attack.
down a peg. How about this?
Because your attacks only last a certain period of time.
Take that. Taking you down a peg.
Ultimate is not the worst.
Conflict resolved.
There.
Yeah.
See, flawless first try. Totally didn't take us 5 tries. Just like all the other ones are gonna probably take multiple tries.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. How about this? Bye now. Hey. Here we go. Take that. This'll do.
Shadows hit sucks. I don't think it's a skill I can get to use, which would be cool if I could be the one to use it. Phoenix down. Hello, G-Gunner.
Activating combat mode.
Renegade, not Gunner.
This'll do. Take that. Heads
As I
up.
said, frequently,
Conflict
the final
resolved.
boss is so much easier than the minion bosses, enemies along the way. And we save a lot. Aha! Another set of things complete. Sample monsters. This one is also annoying. Cleanup guy. I think I need to do the M6 line if I want... If I want to be able to steal the stat boosting items that I want. I had a guide up in the...
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Hey. Heads up. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
That seems so unfair until you run into the enemies that just shred through your defenses faster than you can take them down.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Okay. Is it up here? Nope, it's around here.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up.
Conflict resolved.
I think I still haven't unlocked all the, like, the shops and stuff to buy all of the things.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Hey. This'll do. Heads up. Take that.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat
I
mode.
do think I finally dealt with all the youth
This'll
quest
do.
lines. Unless something extra special pops up out of nowhere.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
They had a little, she stole this and ran away and then mailed it back to you because she thought it was useless. But she will grow up and regret
Activating
it.
combat
Become
mode.
very good at stealing materia.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
4,000
yeah.
SP. Okay, if you need to farm SP, that's a pretty decent enemy to do it against.
Activating combat mode.
Hello, High Performance. How you doing today?
Conflict resolved.
The end.
12,000 SP. Nice. Yeah, I think it's these two lines I need for the item acquisition. But like you're supposed to mug things, and attempting to mug right now would not end well for me. Oh wow, enemy right off the bat. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh,
I would kind of like it if I had like a zone of nothing but those.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. How about
Like
this?
not include these two sets of enemies, just
Conflict resolved.
Later.
purely the movers.
Oh, yeah.
Was it? I need a lot of
Activating
gil
combat mode.
Here we go. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
and
Oh,
the
yeah.
item it dropped. No, I'd have to double check what item it dropped. I was thinking the item it dropped sold for 7,500, but it could be the wrong item.
Heads up. See ya.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I've been death jumping things to death for most of the weekend, and I'm still amused.
Taking you down a peg. Bye now.
Whee!
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Sahagans were so annoying when they first showed up.
Hey. Here
I had
we
to learn
go.
how to time my dodges against their dodges.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Lunar Harp. Look up a feather. So it used to be
Combat mode.
one of the ways we'd earn gil. We'd get to the Minerva fight,
Resolved.
and then we'd go in, we'd steal each stack of phoenix feathers from her. We'd abort the mission, steal the feathers, rinse and repeat. But they've made it so that you can't keep anything you steal or acquire unless you finish the zone.
Bye now. Take that. Here we go. Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Which makes earning money a little more difficult.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Now there's supposed to be a specific zone with something you can steal
Activating
gold roll
combat
pins
mode.
from,
Here we go.
which should sell for 50,000 apiece.
The end. Oh yeah.
Just I gotta make sure I can
Activating combat
kill the
mode.
boss before I attempt that.
Heads
And I'm
up.
not even at that spot yet.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
The freaking...
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Yeah, they needed very Zach's voice lines for this. I can turn the voice off if you want.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. How about this? Got him.
Well, they have significantly less hit points than I thought they did.
Oh yeah.
Like, significantly. Hiding in the wasteland. Aha, new shop. I still don't have access to the shop that will sell me the Genji helmet. Or was it glove? I think it's helmet. But if I want to take on Minerva, the Genji set of items are necessary.
Taking you down a peg.
Because they're gonna give some really good status
Conflict
boosts.
Oh yeah.
And wall. And one accessory that will do all of that is gonna mean I have slots elsewhere for the other stats.
Heads up. Hey, this'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Well, he's a little early. They haven't found the items yet.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Take that later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, hello.
This'll do. Heads up.
Actually, I think I'm supposed to be able to steal something good from these as well. Holy.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to sell something good, but I don't remember what.
How about this? Hey. Bye now. Here we go. Take that. How about this? Hey.
This caused me so much trouble the first time I ran into one of these.
Taking you down a peg. Hey. Here we go.
Thankfully, though, they move slowly enough that if you kill the Sahagin and you're not ready, you can just
Here we go.
run away from it.
Heads up.
Song, that is
Conflict resolved.
really inconvenient
Oh
timing.
yeah.
And you got me turned around backwards, I think. Yes, you did.
Activating combat mode.
Like this, I don't feel like dealing with it, so I'm not gonna. Now, what would be the ultimate jump is if I had
Activating
one.
combat mode.
If I had a jump that could steal while casting death. That'd be great.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now.
And that also died with just one spell.
Got him.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Also, you see the bust for sword proficiency, 48.45%. That is so slow to level up. And yet, it now... oh, that sounded weird. Now has a pierce through barriers ability.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad killing the griffin. It is so cute. Don't need a Sahagin plushie. Do need a griffin plushie. It is a very big sword. Da-da-da. Safety bit, I'm disappointed in you. You don't prevent death nearly enough. Okay, nothing I don't already have. I was tempted by this. Nulls fire, ice, lightning damage. But I already bought this from a different shop. Absorbs hit point from fire, ice, and lightning damages. It has disappointingly not been as useful as I thought it would be. Barrier, magic barrier, both. No, no, we're going to save. Thank you. And I think I'll go ahead and drop a second slave, just in case. I don't remember what happens if I get 100% mission completion. I do know I am not... I need these two, I think, to get the Minerva. No, I do this one. Ta-da! Our music's back. I open my energy drink real quick. It's just tea and lemonade flavor today. Farm simming background. You know, I would love a farm sim in one of the Final Fantasy universes. I'm not sure which one. I mean, I am fond of the 7 universe, so being able to grow the Banora apples myself would be kind of cool. But just like be the exasperated farmer that has to deal.
Activating combat mode.
And then just have like random encounters where the...
Heads up.
Oh. I didn't notice the second one.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Just a random encounter where the heroes occasionally come by to stock up on food and stuff. It'd be great. Missions need to cycle into the grasslands a little more frequently. The mines are so drab. Activate farming mode.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah,
This'll do.
give us the farming life.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I miss having lucky stars on my
Activating combat mode.
on my
Here
skill
we
set.
go. How about this?
And of course, if you're not fighting enemies that are strong enough,
Oh
you,
yeah.
you don't really gain skill points with the Buster Sword. Okay.
Activating combat
Out of the
mode.
way. Heads up. How about this? Take that. This'll do.
This is another one where you need to time the
Here
claw
we
attack
go.
right or it will shred through your defense.
Hey, Bruno. Bye now. Hey. How about this? Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Not too bad. Definitely not as bad as the other minion-y ones. Breakthrough brutal. Okay. One treasure box. Enemy. And I see the rest of the treasures from here. I can't. A checkpost sign on top of the...
Activating combat
Bring
mode.
it on. Taking you down a peg. Got him.
Do I want to deal with
Here we
you?
go. How about this? Bye now. How about this? Heads up.
Okay.
Take that. Here we go.
If you show up by yourself, I will run
Bye
away.
now. Here we go.
Wait, what is up with the
This'll
DMW?
Take that. Taking you down a peg.
You
This'll
really
do.
cursed me.
Conflict resolved.
You ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 2 treasure boxes. Okay. Can we see the third from here? Maybe. Yes, there it is. The tri-level spells are supposed to be really good, but I like the ones that cause status effects. Partly because I can add status sword to my lineup and hopefully not get hit by as many status effects.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Hey.
Oh.
Here we go. Take that. Taking you down a peg. Hey. Bye now. Here we go. Bye now. Take that. Here we go.
You're so inconvenient when you curse me.
Heads up. Take that. This'll do. How about this? Bye now. Hey, how about this?
So it disables the DMW, which, you know, gets rid of your
How about this?
limit breaks, gets rid of your summon
Here we
when you
go.
do summons.
Conflict
It's not so
resolved.
bad that it gets rid of your level ups
Oh,
though,
yeah.
because you just accumulate that XP for later. Okay, now I get to go see what Brittle does. Items. Nope. Equipment is actually easier to look at. Brittle sets damage limit to 99999. But I already crit for that. Blackout, assault charge. Boosts attack and magic by 50, but drops vitality and spirit by 50. Ow. So that is... that means my basic attack could do that kind of damage. And I wouldn't have to worry about critting. I have to think about it. A sniper eye. Critical status. No. Why do you keep hitting the wrong button? Ancient and hidden. The music track ended up being a little more limited than I remember it being. It's still nice, but...
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Bye now. Take that.
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
I think I might swap that out for the Brutal and see... see how it works out for me. My attack is kind of low, so it probably won't matter as much. Crit is probably still the better way to go.
Activating combat mode.
Hey,
Although,
take that.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
doing more damage when I don't crit. Boss is there. There should be an
Activating
item.
combat mode.
Hello, you annoying things.
Hey. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Adamantite.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
It's another one of those as the
Activating
boss
combat
boss.
mode.
Take that.
It's
Conflict
just...
resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
So it's nice that if I don't have time
Conflict resolved.
to go into the
Oh yeah.
heavy attack stance, that I can still do a decent chunk of damage. The other one will still do more damage, but yeah, overall this might work out a little better. Corporation Crusher. Evidently a sending planning department competitor is hiding materials in caves. Of course they are. Because that is so logical. Although if you think about it, a competitor to Shinra, why would they be any more logical than Shinra? Okay, no items there.
Activating combat mode.
Later. Hey,
Conflict resolved.
the end. Oh yeah.
Hello guys, good morning. An easy way to avoid most fights is that running away from them. Let's see. Give guys a shout out. I need the SP hug the walls. The spawn trigger is usually in the middle of the room. I did not know that actually. Thank you. Shout out to Kez. Low poly goblin VTuber who does variety of games. And I've been doing the Oracle Ages. Do I want to hug the walls though, or do I want the SP?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
I will have to remember the hug the wall things on areas that have the scythe boys.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Conflict resolved.
Otherwise, most of the things die pretty nicely with Death Chump. My stats are still unfortunately kind of low. I gotta save up for that Genji helm and all. If I can find it. 7 treasure chests. Goodness. That's a lot of treasure chests. Okay. We'll try hugging the walls. See if I can do it while we're running though. I can, it just looks a little weird.
Activating combat mode.
Take that. Got him. Hey. The end.
Conflict
Oh,
resolved.
yeah.
Okay, this looks like a cave that's fine for killing the enemies in. Most of the trash enemies at this point aren't really giving me too much trouble.
Here we go.
I even have time to usually get back into
Conflict resolved.
that stance.
Later. Oh yeah.
Good evening, Ben. How you doing?
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Here we go. How about
Hope your day's been going well.
got him. Take that.
Conflict
Hey, you're back in
resolved.
Final Fantasy VII. We are indeed back. I've been progressing through the mission list,
Activating combat mode.
and I intend on going through the jail,
Here we go.
taking on the hidden boss.
Resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
I kind of had to go look up how to get to the jail boss, and then unlock it, but it's fine.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Thanks for the dog, by the way. You're welcome. We actually got back-to-back white puppies that stream.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do.
Like it spawned the very next day as well.
Heads up.
So now I have an
Oh
extra.
yeah.
Let's see if the last 3 items are down this
Activating
way.
combat mode.
Take that. Got him. Hey,
Conflict resolved.
the end. Oh yeah.
And I'm critting a decent amount for not having critical loaded. Okay, miss the items. We will boldly walk down the middle of the road.
Activating combat mode.
Take that. Hey, later.
I'm busy the past week, so I missed your streams.
Oh yeah.
I hope it's a good kind of busy and not a something has
Activating
gone
combat mode.
bad kind of busy.
The end.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Let the VODs stay up for 2 weeks on Twitch, and then they're slowly getting migrated over to the new VOD channel. Like super slowly.
Later. Oh yeah.
Not something bad, but stressful.
Activating combat
Yay, I'm
mode.
glad you can relax today.
Here we go.
Conflict
And you will now
resolved.
always have the Buffy picture to look at to relax to. Smart consumer. I have considered smart consumer just to have
Activating combat
the Sims be
mode.
more effective.
Heads up. How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
But I finally have the Buster Sword affinity high enough where the barrier piercer effect.
This'll do. How about this? Hey.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
I know I have new emotes in the
Combo
Discord.
resolved. Activating combat mode.
Heads up.
Shakabi has very kindly been
Take that.
making new
resolved.
things.
Got him. Oh yeah.
I've just let him have free reign to make whatever emotes he wants.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up.
Conflict resolved.
Later.
Are all of the emotes from Shakabi? Not all of them. The ones that are cats with the magical hats, those are all ones I bought on Etsy. Everything else that looks like Clover is from Shakabi. You wouldn't happen to remember which area it is that unlocks the shop that sells me the Genji stuff, would you? I know I don't have enough money for it, but... Hi, Penta Cookie! Yeah, that's a cute emote. How you doing this morning? I do not, but I can look it up. That's fine. I do want to 100% the mission list and see what I get as a reward. Freaking net.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm not anywhere close to the money I need to get the item, but
Combat mode.
Heads up.
can't take on Minerva until I do.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Hey, this'll do.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
Hope you're doing well today, Penta. Yay, treasure chests. I did run through all of the Yuffie quests, finally.
Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
It was funny that she finally admitted how she got all the information for these places was
How about this?
breaking into an anti-Shinra,
Conflict resolved.
basically breaking into Avalanche if they were in Wutai and then stealing all the information she wants.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
N954.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Thank you, Ben.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I will switch over to that line of quests. Full cure. Force of nature. I don't remember what full cure does. Mastered already. Enables magic that restores hit points. How is that better than Curaja? Six for shield, 9. Okay. Well, which one am I closer to? Technically, I'm closer to the 7.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
How close to
resolved.
smacking down Emerald Weapon are we?
Oh yeah.
Not as close as I would like. I don't remember whether or not I read them. This. As the war ends, the world hurtling towards destruction, the prisoner departs with his newfound love and embarks on a new journey. He's guided by hope that the gift will bring bliss and the oath that he swore to his friends. Though no oath is shared between the lovers, in their heart they know they will meet again. Okay. This should have been the last manuscript I needed to go read. To go do the glowing pool of water, to go kill other things and all the stuffs. Now. Okay, apparently it wasn't. Which one did I miss then? I just have to backtrack and read all of them. Hey, how do I get down to you?
Activating combat mode.
Memory of Goldfish.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Where is the one I didn't read? Emerald weapons are the one in the sea, right? Yeah. Emerald weapon's the underwater one. Is there a tablet over here? Also, hello, Behemoth. Though the prisoner escapes, he is gravely wounded. His life is saved, however, by a woman of the opposing nation. He begins a life of seclusion with her, which seems to hold the promise of eternal bliss. But as happiness grows, so does guilt of not fulfilling the oath to his friends. I'm excited to see that in the remake. That would be very cool.
I need
Look at the big glowing eyes. He's just one big Angie puppy. Always Behemoth. What up? Beamy Moth. Behemoth.
There's writing on the wall.
I volunteered to be a test subject. Soldier conditioning was just not enough. I needed to become stronger. But look at me now. Better than soldier? Ha! I'm weaker than a grunt. Give me my old self back. If you volunteered for Shunna, dude, you deserved it. Never trust the crazies.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Never, ever, ever trust Shinra. Mug, like I need another mug. I'm torn on whether or not I want to attempt to 100% this game. Like, it'll take a lot of patience. I think I could probably do it. Okay, no, can't do that yet. Back we go. Regardless of score, I don't think it's worth it. Did I play the original? I did play the original.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Hello, High Performance. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you. Please remember to hydrate and get snackies.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Yeah. Crisis Core on the PSP is the entire reason I bought a PSP. I still have it somewhere.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I was so confused by the combat system at first, I set it down for months and walked away before coming back. And then I was like, oh, suddenly it makes sense. If I'd had to play it with keyboard, it would have been noped out forever. I saw a pretty white PSP at the flea market Sunday. Ooh, nice. I've not checked on mine in ages. I should probably do that to make sure the battery hasn't gone and done something weird.
Activating combat
I've heard that can be a problem.
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah!
Oh gee, a key that can open a door. Who would have guessed? I think I still have the Sephiroth versus Angel versus Genesis in Be Saved. I have that somewhere, yeah. Humidity condensation for a lithium battery could be bad. Yeah, occasionally my house gets humid, so... I mean, I didn't own a lot of PSP games, mostly because...
Activating combat mode.
I was like, I'll just play this one game to pieces.
Oh yeah!
That message is gonna get annoying very quickly, isn't it?
Out of the way!
It didn't repeat it. Okay. Jerry, I think that's what happened with my Wii remote. I had to buy a new one. If something happens to the PSP, I'm not buying a new one. Hopefully I'll be able to save the game cartridge, but... As much as I like having a handheld game unit, I just don't play them enough to warrant it anymore.
This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember there being anything critical in this area that I could miss. Nothing that I can't get elsewhere or haven't already gotten elsewhere.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Generally, it's a question of getting my little treasure hoarding heart. Better to leave items behind. Treasure? No treasure. Throw it in the memory cabinet. Oop, I saw writing.
There's writing on the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here for the ad break. Unless Twitch is lying to me about the ad break. I've seen some people have trouble with the timing of their breaks. You don't have ads. It could be a little delayed for you, and it could be based on when you joined the stream. They hired me as a guard, but it was all a ruse. I took this job because I heard that it paid well. Little did I know they really sent me here to become a test sample. As usual, Twitch is weird. Yeah, I was watching someone yesterday. I forget who. So like they got the notification for ads on their end, and then I didn't get it for like 30 seconds until afterwards.
Here we go. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict
Where did all my
resolved.
hit points go?
Oh yeah.
Oh. I thought I dropped critical, not brutal. Not the hit point one. Oops. Oh well. We open all the doors because we can. And I know there's a map. I am not going to be paying attention to the map.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Take
I
that.
don't think these are... Nah.
Conflict resolved.
I'm actually gonna have to find something more difficult to fight if I want to increase the Buster Sword again. But you know, the percentages of which they want you to hit for point breaks on getting the Buster Sword leveled up are a little weird. I think it was like 17% the first time, and then it was like 44. No, not missions. You save. Okay. Is the lab key far from there? What's the reward for that anyway? Just additional damage? So key doesn't match. Okay. Trying to remember what the original one was, like the 17% one. I don't remember what that was. That might have been more damage. The one for 44% added a barrier piercing ability.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now.
Conflict
So when they cast a wall on themselves, makes it easier to deal damage through the shield. And that shield they get when they're about to cast a big ability. It's also for that. Okay, which of you is the basement? The lab? Give. And I don't remember what the other breakpoints are, what they do. Just that it's gonna be very annoying to 100% that. And you're right, it's probably not worth it. Unless, when I came to, I was in a cell. Why have I been imprisoned? What is it that I have done? I have no idea what this is about. Have I been framed? I haven't done anything. Get me out of here, please. The only thing I could think they would do for like 100% would be to backtrack first, right?
Activating combat mode.
This
This'll do.
freaking thing.
Here we go. Heads up.
Conflict
Oh,
resolved.
never mind.
Later. Oh yeah.
It's not the big, hard, difficult one. Give. I think this one they would probably be like. Like if you got it to 100%, maybe you didn't have to do the battle stance. Definitely think I'm going the wrong way.
Activating combat mode.
The end.
It would be nice if you got to like 50% and no longer had to go to the stance to start utilizing it and leveling it up. It's just a bit inconvenient every time having to go to the battle stance. Hello again, Behemoth. And I just noticed the numbers on the floor. Hello, we're looking for the laboratory. Where are you? At least if I open all the doors, I'll know where I've been.
Activating combat mode.
Oh.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
I saw people recommending leveling up Costly Punch, and I tried, and it's just... I couldn't get the timing right. Magic up plus. Death works. Not death. Jump works for me much better. What? I think I used death on the twister.
Activating combat mode.
It's been a while since I've used any of the twister skills.
Conflict resolved.
It just, death is good for, or jump is good for avoiding damage. Try magic. I've heard try magic is good, but
Activating
I can't get it to
combat
do.
This'll do. How about this?
mode. Conflict resolved.
If it included like the hell versions of the skill so that I could use it for status effects. I mean, I do have, I should have all of the try magic. Is there a tribal Zaga? I have many energies. Flare, electrocute, try fire, try Thandaga. And apparently no try blizzard. Yeah, it does a decent amount of attack, but I don't have a high magic stat. And I used the Hell Thandaga based with Status Ward to protect myself from the silence, the stop, and death. Although, as we've seen, the death prevention doesn't always work. I have lost. You can't escape death?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The end.
If you can't escape the instant death spells, then the item descriptions are lying to me. No.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The safety bit is supposed to prevent death. Status ward with the skills are supposed to prevent death.
There's writing.
I managed to sneak into one of the Shunder containers, but just my luck I was caught not much later. Not that they've thrown me in a prison where I can hear constant wailing, and as if that wasn't bad enough, they're doing these strange experiments on me. I have to get out of here.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Later.
Where is the laboratory? I'm going around in circles. Oh, my treasure chests! Down. That did not go down.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat
Out of the
mode.
way. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Percent die so fast would be really annoying. This way, maybe? Okay. Safe point is good. It doesn't mean it's going the right way.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Why am I always so bad at navigating? I have a freaking map. I should not be getting lost. Does it just mean I'm moving too fast and not paying attention to where I ended up going?
Activating combat mode.
The end.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
New door, yay!
Match.
Yay! It's fine. It's fine. I want to be able to bust out of the... I want to be able to bust out of the cages myself. Like clearly some other test subjects did.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Got a sword
Oh
key.
yeah.
You don't say. Is it that one? I only want to blow up the whole prison a little bit. And now you get the ads. Okay. I'll pause to check Discord while he has ads. Welcome back, Ben. I was just checking on Discord. I hope you feel better soon, Penta.
There's right.
They hired me as a guard, but it was all a ruse. Okay, I already read that one. Are you the lab? Now where is the freaking jail cell key?
A research document.
Samples cited at subterranean lake. As they are incomplete samples, it is surmised that they have been absorbed by the livestream.
Activating combat
You
mode.
get.
Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
Got it. Oh yeah.
Okay. Will more of those spawn in here? 5 test samples have escaped: 010, 022, 027, 029, and 036. None have completed the transformation, so it is surmised they will naturally perish. Search and retrieval is necessary. This thing's dropped a decent amount of SP. Are there more? They needed to put in an option here where you could just destroy the stuffs. It would have been satisfying. Nothing there. That led to a different area I've already been to. I think. Do not like having to follow the map. I've already done this. I am tempted to start physically writing down.
Combat mode.
Bring it on. Later. Take that.
Joy.
Conflict resolved. Activating
Was I
combat
thinking?
mode. Conflict resolved.
If I stay lost too much longer, I'm going to start writing down. Oh. Which things I've already explored.
Activating combat mode.
Take that. Got him.
Yeah, zap you to bits just for a change. Zero 4 0 3. Okay. Just be a little more cautious. 07. Clearly, I was just running around too fast. I have missed something obvious.
Taking you down a peg. Hey, this'll do. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
Eight, 9. Eleven. Probably 12. 13. Sciencey.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
14 and 15. So did one of those break out and then just take the effort to free the other one? 17. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I'm being thorough. (18 through 23).
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Got him. The end.
And level up.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
It's nice. 18. Obvious thing was not obvious. Those look like those should be the two that it connects, and they didn't.
Activating combat mode.
Later. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
No. If it ended up on a completely different level, that means one of the other ones can end up on a completely different level.
Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Nope. It just looped back around, didn't it? It's fine.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Heads up. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah. There's right.
Why have I been locked in this cell? I was supposed to perform the experiments, not have them performed on me. Just because they're short of samples, you decide to make me into one? I will have my vengeance one day. Yeah, dude, you keep believing that. Freaking finally. Attack. Still not the jail cell key, though. Haha, where's the jail cell key? Did I get it and not notice it? Lab. No, I still don't have it. This looks low though. It's kind of nice. You can't go that way.
Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
went up
yeah.
at 0.01%. Hey, level 29.
Activating combat mode.
Here
I
we
see a
go.
treasure chest. Get out of my way.
Bye now. Take that. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Thank you for the stretches
Oh,
fruit.
yeah.
Okay. I get stretches. Yeah. At this point, I'm almost convinced that will be a mimic. iron bars key. Freaking finally. Now, as long as I don't get lost on the way back to the behemoth, I think it'll be great. Okay, save. Also, should have saved because I leveled up, but... So. Should I swap in... Should I swap in the hit point? Why not? We have finally got the behemoth! Now, at this point, I don't actually expect the behemoth king to be that much of trouble. Also, hopefully he doesn't have anything... Okay. I'm gonna look it up real quick to see if Behemoth King had anything worth stealing. Let's see. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Okay. Okay, guide, please. I just want what I can steal from it. Don't need the whole... Don't need the whole section of all his stats. X potion is a rare item. Okay. At this point in the game, we do not need to be stealing. We do not need to be stealing X potions because we can buy them. Granted, they're really expensive. He is a kind of a big doggy. Cat dog with horns. Well, thank you for your patience as I constantly got lost. Ta-da! Back at the bottom.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Splishy splash. All the saves. Adamant? Brittle. Okay. I will leave those be. Well, that was the basic goal for the whole stream. Several orphans broke out of the care facility run by Shinra, stealing several accessories in the process. The children have been returned to custody, but the accessories have not been reclaimed. Oh. Finish the game? Well, I could either finish the game, or I could grind the missions to try to get the stuff to go fight Minerva. I don't have access to Minerva yet. I forget exactly what I'm supposed to do to get access to Minerva. But yeah,
Activating combat mode.
This'll do.
we could go get
Later.
the side ending.
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
And then kind of just reset the game and do it on my own later.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
I'm trying to remember
Taking you down a peg.
what all gets transferred over to New Game Plus.
Got him.
Conflict
Oh,
resolved.
yeah.
Got all the items for that real fast.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh, yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. How about this?
Actually, Genesis is going to be so easy
This'll
to
do.
so easy to kill now.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh, yeah.
Do-do-do. The power of grinding, yeah. We have determined that one of the stolen accessories is in the wasteland. Head there and collect the item in question. The child is highly trained and reckless. Be mindful of the dangers of the area. So, this whole orphans escaping thing makes me wonder if it's children from deep ground. I mean, since they put Yuffie in it, how do we know they didn't put hints to the other things?
Conflict resolved.
Oh, yeah.
Also kind of put so much effort already that I want to kill Minerva out of spite. She has taken me, you know, grinding toward that goal has taken a surprising amount of time. But once I killed the behemoth that was on the beach, I figured, yeah, I should be able to take on the behemoth in the jail cell by now.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh, yeah.
And doesn't kill. Thank you for the monies. The item all the way back there.
This'll do. Bye now. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, yeah.
It is all the way back there, isn't it? We'll do what Gaz told us to avoid enemy encounters. Hug the wall. Even if Mixec's running look a little funny. Protect ring. Probably don't need to hug it quite that literally, but
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Taking you down a peg. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I could cast Phoenix down on myself and give Genesis one free shot. Maybe it would make him feel better.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Later. Hey. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, yeah.
The conflict is never resolved. Bone Village outlet address. We have determined that... Hello, Reneru. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How you doing? What were you playing? Let's get that shout out. Vermintide 2. And learned that I am bad at games. I've never played Vermintide. I took on the behemoth in the jail cell. It's like Left 4 Dead if you have played that. I have also never played Left 4 Dead. But fantasy with spells. Vermintide, is that a Warhammer game, I think? It kind of sounds familiar. So it's a 4-person co-op game where you fight against tons of enemies. Hey, I appreciate simple explanations.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Am I right about the universe it's in though? Is it a Warhammer game? Okay. Yeah, knowing it's Warhammer does give a basic premise.
Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Take that. Here we go. Later.
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
I've Warhammer Fantasy specifically, not the sci-fi one. I thought the entire franchise was a blend of fantasy and sci-fi one.
Heads up. Hey. Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
But I know very little about Warhammer in general. A different universe with different gods.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do.
I hate Shadow Stitch.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go and have a nap. Have a nice dream. Alright, thank you for the raid again. Please do have a nice nap. Remember to hydrate and get your stretchies.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Take that. Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh
I
yeah.
got the timing on that one correct. Am I not hugging the wall enough?
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. This'll do. Hey. Heads up.
When the ads are more difficult than the boss.
Is this them?
I'm frozen. Can I still cast that? No.
Better run for it.
Is this the end?
Here we go. Heads up.
Conflict resolved.
Sure no beta.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Bone Village, what do you give us? Not the mail. Shops. Hellfire. Mega Flare. Oh! Okay. Rebirth Flame. Yes. Give us Phoenix. Enables magic that reduces. Okay, well, I appreciate being able to have Phoenix on the DMW more frequently. That was not what I hoped for. I'm gonna scroll back up through chat. Let's see. Okay. Going the right way, I just haven't gotten there yet. So I'm trying to clear missions to get to the shop so I can buy good equipment. Very expensive equipment. Well, at least it gave me the treasure chest really quickly.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Take that! Taking you down a peg. Here we go. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
Does Sweeper have 3 plus signs at the end of his name? Or was it just Parasuit? And what does that do? Shining Bracer, Accused Magic Barrier. Okay, Parasuit. Boosts hit point, attack, and vitality, but decreases MP, AP, magic, and spirit. I wouldn't mind the magic drop, but I need the magic defense. We'll save it though. Energy suit. Accessory stolen by one of the orphans is apparently in the case. Hurry, go get it back. I wonder if you use both. Do they sort of balance out and give a overall bonus? It'd be nice if they did.
Combat mode.
This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping once I get some of the Genji stuff, I'll be able to put the Mog Amulet back on. Okay. Where did their chest go? Did they run right by it? It's entirely possible. I have done it before.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
The best defense is a good offense category. I used to have the items first stop
Activating combat mode.
and stun because of those things.
Taking you down a peg. Hi. Here we go. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Hi. Later.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
You're not magic things to death. You need to bop them on the head.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. This'll do. Take that. Heads up. Hi.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
Because
Oh yeah.
the sword only levels if you use a command materia. Or I think it'll go up if you use like a limit break.
Activating combat mode.
Here Here we go.
Better get the lumber bricks so infrequently
This'll
now.
do.
That was Disney.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Taking you down a peg. Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Here we go. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Not even 500,000 gil yet.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Here we go.
Oh.
Bye now. Hi.
Oh,
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
energy suit. Batman. Okay, does the opposite of the power suit. So I think technically you could use both of these and get an overall increase in your stuffs. How does that work out? Maybe? My vitality seems a little low. Since I almost never use magic, I could probably get that over to attack stat. Oh well. Save this in a second slot. See how it goes for a little while. Wizard bracelet. Additionally, this incident has prompted the executives to review the care facility's management. I don't really believe that. I actually have quite a few elixirs now. Let's see. Items. Yeah, I have 71 elixirs. And 72 X potions. I did spend a huge chunk of money buying X potions before I realized quite how hard it was going to be to get money.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of satisfying for me. After all the
Activating
trouble they
combat
gave me
mode.
with the Shadow Dagger stuff.
Heads up. Bye now. Hi. Heads
Oh,
up.
there you go.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
Chernobita times 2. I think Wizard Bracelet is something I already have. The Accessory Craftsman. Good luck charm. A legendary accessory craftsman is said to be traveling all parts of the world creating valuable accessories. We've received word that he's in the caves working on a new accessory. Go to the site and invite him to join Shinra. Ooh, I like the angle. Makes the caves look more cave-like.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
And nice, ominous music.
Resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
The way it overlaps with the battle music kinda takes away the tension. Hey. Ooh, water. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before and just never paid attention to it.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. The end.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
And 4 of the 6 items is all down one side seems a little
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way. How about this?
loaded for this direction.
Conflict resolved.
Like maybe they should have spread it out
Oh yeah.
just a little bit more.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Hey. Take that.
Oh.
Here we go.
Hey, if it takes you 2 hits to go down, you get the Buster Sword.
Oh yeah.
Face the correct direction. That was not the correct direction. Okay, treasure 5.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Here we go. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Oh. Death Twister.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up.
Conflict
An
resolved.
attack called Heartstopper.
Oh
Lovely.
yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I still don't have Magic Bot on the DMW.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. How about this? Take that. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Good luck charm. Now, based on the name, that should give us luck. Being materia. Okay. Luckstone. I don't think that was it. Is it going to be one of those things okay, there it is. Luck plus 100! Okay. That's a lot. Like, a lot. Fairy Ring. In the previous mission, it seems the craftsman had already completed his work and left the site. But now we have new, reliable information. He is in the cave starting work on a new accessory. Very lucky. I mean, I don't know what I would take off to compensate and take that on for?
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Got 'em.
Sahagan Prince.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
Does this mean we're decimating a royal family? The poor, poor royal family of the Sahagans. Bonked to death multiple times.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Hey, this'll do. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
It would have been
Oh yeah.
really funny if they had just given,
Activating combat mode.
hello you.
Heads up. Hey. Take that. Bye now. This'll do.
Hey, Zach?
Go away, Eric.
Conflict resolved.
We want to bunk the Grand
Oh
Horn.
yeah.
It would have been funny if they had, like, given a certain number of Sahagans and just made sure they always had different names. Double check.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Taking you down a peg. Here we go. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh
The
yeah.
end. This is never the end. It's like Sahagan Prince 1 through a billion, depending on.
Activating combat mode.
That it is a lot of Sahagans, right? And then it could be like after you've killed so many, like one of the parents showed up to try and get revenge.
Here we go. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
It could have been a cool little secret boss. Like you don't decimate all the Sahagans and you never get the secret boss.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Here we go.
And you couldn't even do it where it only happened like a certain level.
Oh yeah.
Hey, jump material. Useful.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
eventually going to get around to stealing whichever the attack plus up stones are. And I will make a death jump with 99 attack. Well, 100 attack I think is the highest you can do. But I will get it. In the previous mission, the craftsman had finished. But our information is more reliable this time. He's on a desert island working on a new accessory. You know, they're always so just right behind this guy, and I wonder if Kunzel is just messing with all the information. Like, they're secretly in the background going, hee 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 hee.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. How about this? Hey.
Conflict resolved.
I like the fanfic story
Oh
where
yeah.
Kunzel was good at hacking into the Shinra databases. And then it would just be funny to think of him, after Zack disappears, just hacking in to try and find his friend, not finding him, and then deciding to just
Heads up.
mess with all the
Bye
Shinra
now.
Take that. Missions until he finds out what happened.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. How about this?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
But could you imagine the having to fight all the Shinra guns along the way, or the Wu-Tai soldiers if they'd used a random number generator on them?
Conflict resolved.
Name generator, not number.
Oh yeah.
Just gave them all names.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Hey. Bye now.
Pencil gone rogue. Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if it ever
Activating
finished.
combat mode.
I have to go back and double check, but I was reading a fanfic once called Escape Plan Green,
Conflict resolved.
where when Zack broke out of
Oh yeah.
the Shinra mansion, he got a hold of a mini and like a toad materia, and he just cast it on Cloud to shrink him down until he was recovered. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do.
And then, for some reason, of
Conflict
course,
resolved.
Kenzel was related to Cloud and was running a information thing, and he was in charge of like Zack's fan club, and they were weaponizing the fan club against Shinra to
Bye now.
sow discord and confusion to help him escape and save the world.
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
It's a funny story. Okay, I have missed the treasure chest. We'll backtrack slower this time.
Activating combat mode.
Take that. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
And one of the things I would like more out of the fan fiction for the
Activating combat
Final
mode.
Fantasy VII Continuum specifically
Bye now.
is more stories about like scientists that worked for
Conflict
Shinra.
resolved.
Because you know they had to have gone through a ton of good people before the
Activating combat
Hojo got in
mode.
charge.
Taking you down a peg. Here we go.
Like stories of the people who managed to successfully leave and hide themselves. More things that go on behind the scenes. Moonbracer. Like the name.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
And I like time travel stories, but it would be nice to see more time travel stories
Activating
from
combat mode.
Heads up.
like random tiny little people in the Shinra department that just
Conflict resolved.
little things leading to big changes further down the line.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. This'll do. Take that. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Protectorine, another accessory we don't really need. So we have better already. Not that I'm using it. Okay, irritated recruiter. Last time, ba ba ba. Mog amulet. Also, I already have one of those. In this case, yes. Why would the accessory guy be down here? It makes no sense.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Those ones, specifically, definitely deserved boots of death to their head.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do.
The number of times that Shadow Stitch has gotten me while I was avoiding the Dust Scythe from the other one. So many times.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. How about this?
I don't think I read that many fanfiction.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
I like other people's takes on how things could happen. Not always, of course.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. This'll do. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Later.
The only fanfiction I actively read is from the anime Overlord.
Activating combat mode.
I don't read as much fanfiction these days as I used to, because
Hey. Taking
I have been
you down
kind of
peg. Take
a
that.
little too busy for them most of the time. But
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
it's nice. It's good for when you want more of a particular franchise,
Activating combat
but you don't
mode.
want
Heads up.
either you've already consumed all of the content that's canonically available, or
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
like I used to read a lot of Doctor Who fanfiction.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Hey. Got him. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
Two more treasures.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Hey. Bye now. Take that.
Conflict
You
resolved.
hoplites, I hate you.
Later. Oh yeah.
You hate the little machines. I do not hate the little machines.
Activating combat mode.
They're like
Here
angry
we
little
go.
Roombas.
This'll do. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm a sucker for time travel or
Activating combat
fix
mode.
it fix.
Heads up.
Like if I really love a property's world building,
The end.
but then I didn't really like the characters that well, fanfiction is perfect. Blast Wave.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Later. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. If you read the first chapter of a story and you don't like it,
Out of the way.
don't continue reading. Treat it like a game, and ignore those people who tell you it gets good after the first 50 chapters.
Conflict resolved.
Just like the first 50 hours. I mean, yeah, sometimes the first chapter can be a little rough and they need a chapter or two to get into the swing of things. Or you're ignoring a prologue or something, but
Activating combat mode.
Take that. Later.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
I still don't know if that skill is magic based or physical based. Either way, Treasure? No treasure. Treasure!
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Taking you down a peg. How about this? Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
And sometimes I will base it on whether or not I think it's a really good story and base, if I read a couple of chapters, or especially for longer ones, right? If I read so many chapters and then I go away for a while and I just let it accumulate updates, if I go back and I pick up a new chapter, will I immediately know which story I'm reading, or will I confuse it with another similar one? If I know immediately which story it is, then I'll stick with it. Well, stick with it assuming I liked it.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Hi.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes I just like letting a story build up chapters so I can binge read it. Like there's a Genshin fic I'm reading called Entirely Out of Spite. And it's over 20 chapters now, and I've only read up to like chapter 15 because I've just been letting it accumulate for a while. Treasure, where are you? Do you see it? Do you not see it? Now, I watched the first couple of episodes of The Overlord and then I never went back to it. Which I always intended to, because it is the sort of genre I enjoy.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
But sometimes I treat anime the same way. I will wait until the series is over before I go back to watch it. You have to go back. The world building's magnificent. It's on the list. Aha, there's the treasure. I mean, I like isekai. I think things with good world building.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Taking
I
you
specifically
down a
like isekaiing into a video game.
peg. Heads up.
What's this?
It is inconvenient is what it
By
is.
now. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Wrong way. That way.
Activating combat mode.
Have you read the manga for it?
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Character development for not just the main character, but the side characters and secondary characters are defined. That's always nice to see.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Hi. This'll do. Heads up. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Read the novel before it became an anime. How similar are they? Did they make a lot of changes? Level 10. Another energy suit. Recruit him before his work is complete and his life is over. Oh. The craftsman is apparently risking his life to create the best accessory he's ever forged. But this is the second energy suit, isn't it? They switched some chapters and emphasized others. But basically the same story, though? Does it make more sense for the book or the anime?
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. How about this? Take that.
49.05%. Like, if I watch it, will I be disappointed in reading it? I'm probably not gonna read it, but just in case.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Hey, how about this? Take that.
Zach.
Here we go.
Conflict
Thank you,
resolved.
Zach. The story for the anime is about 80% similar to the novel. How's this series finished airing?
Activating combat mode.
Hey, heads up. Bye now. Take that. Taking you down a peg. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Freaking birds. Angie ostriches.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up.
As I know, sometimes people get angry at the endings if it's
Bye now.
different from the anime and the manga.
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
It has a third season and a teaser for season 4, but it's been a year. Well, still plenty of hope for a 4th season, though. A year isn't... I mean, I don't think a year is that long.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Could you jump, please?
Take that. Hey. Ah.
Mission failed. Review equipment. Okay. I didn't know it would actually let you drop your spirit to 0. Okay, I wanted stun prevention. It took Overlord 4 years for it to have a season 2. Oh yeah, plenty of time then.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Take that! How about this? Hey! Taking you down a peg. Take that! Heads up!
I'm gonna call these emus instead of ostriches.
How about this? Hey! Warm-up's over.
The emu shall not win this particular war.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Australians are gonna scared that the emus are back. They are back and they are extra angy. Nope, nope, don't do that, Clover. Save. Always save every other mission just in case the game decides to crash. It hasn't yet, but I don't believe it won't. Oh? Was that not the Genji suit? Or one of the Genji items? 766 for shield? The guide has lied to us. Pleasure. Do we ever feel any guilt that we're stealing people's items? Nope, not in the least. We shouldn't just be leaving them out in the open like this.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do.
We are enemy protagonists.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Got him! Oh yeah!
So, for the Final Fantasy universe, 7 specifically, right?
Activating combat
I read
mode.
this one really
Taking you
sad
down a
fanfiction
peg. Hey!
where it was a time travel story,
Got him!
but things had gone so badly with Genova
Oh yeah!
that when they so it was a time travel story where Cloud was sent back in time
Activating combat
to force
mode.
Sephiroth to become the
Here we
villain,
go.
because in the timeline of the fanfic, Sephiroth, Genesis, and Angeal, you know, they all got healed, they stayed together, but somehow Genova still got into the live stream and things just went
Activating
worse.
combat mode.
Bring it on! Heads up! Hey! Here we go!
Conflict resolved.
It was very sad.
Oh yeah!
We're just completely ignoring Hojo now. We have information on an arms development department competitor hiding materials in the caves. Collect the materials! So Cloud has to put back the timeline? Well, put back implied that it was changed. For the sake of the story, the good timeline was what the player would consider a good ending, especially if they played this one first, was that world's bad ending, because it led to a worse outcome.
Oh yeah!
And they didn't really go into detail of how Cloud got the timeline reset or shifted so that everybody would fall and die, but... I mean, considering his friendship with Zack. It was just an inherently tragic thing. Because then he was going to have to live with the guilt of doing that to his best friend.
Bye now. This'll do. Heads up.
Conflict resolved.
Rune armlet.
Oh yeah.
But Aethys on his feet is pretty nice. High jump. I know there may have been more details, but it's been a very long time since I read it.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Bye now. Hey,
Conflict
see it.
resolved.
Oh yeah.
There aren't a lot of fanfic that I go back to after I finish it the first time.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg.
Have you watched Eminence and
Here we
Shadow?
go.
I've watched a few episodes of it.
This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Thought it was pretty funny. Not my favorite isekai.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now.
I like reincarnated as a sword better, but it was pretty funny.
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you
I
down
do
a
what
peg.
I'd have to go look at the episode list.
See it. Here we go. Hey,
Conflict resolved.
later. Oh yeah.
The last episode I actually remember was the one princess getting kidnapped
Activating combat mode.
and
Heads up. Take that. This'll do.
the protagonist saving her,
Heads up.
and
Conflict resolved.
the one really tall big monster that got...
Activating
I don't remember it that well. So I enjoyed it, but I don't remember it that, you know.
Taking you down
It didn't stick in my memory that well.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
So not very far in.
Bring it on. Here we go.
Maybe like episode 7?
Heads up. Take that. Here we go.
The explosion? That's where he used the phrase, I am nuclear, I think. Or atomic.
Oh yeah.
I am atomic. And then much damage, very pretty explosions.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Hey. Heads up.
Conflict
Later.
resolved.
Oh yeah.
And I meant to go back to it.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? This'll
It,
do.
it remains just a function of...
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the first time I've seen one of those try to flee. It's just a function of... I've got a lot of stuff on my back category that I want to watch, and not a lot of time to watch it in.
Down a peg. This'll do. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. Heads up. Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Can't. I don't even remember what streaming service it was on.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Taking you down a peg.
Because he's like in D&D, he always rolls a nat 20 and the world has to follow his BS.
Oh yeah.
This is true. I did utterly love that. He's like the only person who doesn't know
Taking you down a peg.
the organization he's saying is the evil guys are real.
Taking you down a peg. Here we go.
Come on, do the thing.
Conflict
Do it properly.
resolved.
Oh yeah.
That's basically the point of the anime. Yeah. It is, and I love it. As a concept, I like it a lot, yeah. Now we save. I did like Reincarnated as a sword better. The Dawn Secret. We have obtained information on items hidden by Don Corneo, the mafia boss who controls the wall market. The purpose of the mission is to bring Corneo's excessive force under control. You're allowed to keep all the items you obtain during the mission. Is it good? It suits my sense of humor. Did I already locate treasure? Treasure? But this guy, he dies. He wakes up in another world as a sentient sword.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
Um,
Heads up.
he's a leveling sword, right? So he can gain abilities from creatures he fights.
Oh yeah.
And he gets his first couple of abilities by accident when things try, like, nudging into him and he just sort of falls over onto them and kills them. Doesn't mean to eventually. But eventually he gets stuck. And this little,
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Take that. How about this?
this little cat girl finds him and picks him up,
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
and he protects her from a monster attack. And he decides, what a pure, wholesome child. I will
Activating combat mode.
be her father figure from now on.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
And then it focuses more on them.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
I don't know if the manga does,
Bye
but
now. Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
the girl's growth
Oh yeah.
and just him being a paternal figure. Really hoping that's where they keep it.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. This'll do. Bye now. Take that.
Conflict
I've not read the source material, so I don't know if they pull the wholesome rug out of your feet later. Treasure. Really don't like it when anime do that.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Like, the family dynamic is good.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
And she doesn't win every fight, you know? Like, yeah. I'm really hoping it doesn't do the Usagi drop thing. I will be so annoyed if it does. So, again, stuff like that is the reason I might wait for the series to be completely ended before I go back to watch it, just to see if anyone says that's what happens. I have a very big bottle of water today. Mwahaha. But despite a bunch of monster kills happening, so far it's relatively a lighthearted series. fair stuff like that happened in a Sagi chapter, Zero. It's rare, but it's impactful because it's emotionally scarring. You get invested in one specific dynamic and then they go, nope, we're changing the
Here we
dynamic.
go. Bye now. Take that. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Like, why would you do that when you know your audience has come for a very specific, you know, a specific kind of story?
Activating combat mode.
This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Then I suppose somebody wanted it.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
But then when you do the time jump like that, it's like it's such a big difference in time that, you know, the kid basically becomes a different person. And if that's gonna happen just because that's what happened as people grow up, you should just give them a new character.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Take that. Here we go. This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
You messed up my dynamic, you annoying little worm. The kill was going to be with the bulk. Level 10. Is not the time jump the problem though? I know that's not the problem. The problem is taking the daughter character and making them the romantic interest. I'm saying if you're gonna do a story where you need a romantic interest after a time jump, just give it a new character, because after 10 years, theoretically, that child should grow up and be an entirely different person than when they were teeny tiny. You know, avoid the problematic. It would have been so easy just to avoid all the controversy.
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
I don't know who approved that and thought it was a good idea. They were wrong. Like, you have editors in the manga industry, you know, in manga the same way you do in books. You've got people who review this stuff. I thought the story was going to go with him going to pursue the single mother. That would have made sense. Like, the editor should have gone, nope. You really should not go this way. We're not gonna permit it. Hey! I don't feel like going back for the treasure.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Taking you down a peg.
There you
Conflict
go.
resolved.
Oh yeah.
One series I liked a lot that I never went back to was Log Horizon. And I think they are publishing those books again. Gold rolling pin. What? I never finished Blood Horizon. I liked it a lot, but I didn't finish it.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Here we go.
It was Isekai Become Your Character stuff. It was right up my alley.
Yeah.
And then it got delayed because I think tax evasion?
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. Take that. The end. How about this?
Debilitating Buzz, you are annoying.
Bye now. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
The episode of Blood Horizon with the round table meeting is one of my favorite episodes in all of my anime journey. I liked when the fencer cat made them cooked food for the first time and they just started crying because of how good it was. Melancholy Dawn. It has just been... It's been a very long time since I looked at...
Activating combat mode.
Well, of course it has. It's been off air for ages.
This'll do. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Oh, Ultima, lovely.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a
But I liked...
Take that. How about this?
You know, I like the main character basically not being...
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
working together to do things.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. The end.
Are you too far away from that?
Here we go.
Conflict
Zach, how
resolved.
did you miss that? Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Blood Crazy has great road building. I just don't like how they put emphasis on the kids. I don't remember a lot of the stuff about the kids.
Activating combat
I remember
mode.
them putting a big old
Bye
plot in
now.
order to buy the guild halls to protect a couple of
Here
kids.
we go.
Conflict resolved.
Later.
But that's about all I remember on that storyline front. Oh. Yeah, we're going the right way.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Game design, you were way too close.
Bye now.
It's more on the season 2 the kids go on a training camp.
Oh
Oh yeah, I never got around to season 2.
Activating combat mode.
I was collecting the manga, but then I stopped.
Here we go. Taking you down a peg. Take that. Here we go. This'll do. Hey.
Conflict resolved.
It is definitely one of those I eventually intend to go back to. And I think I will
Activating combat
maybe
mode.
buy the manga digitally.
Heads up. This'll do. Take that. Here we go. How about this? This'll do.
In season 3, the kids are the ones that defeated the boss.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know there was a season 3. I am way behind. Is that the right way? No. Oh, hello, Marlboro.
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way. Heads up. By now. This'll do. How about this? Hey, this'll do. Take that. Here we go. Hey, heads up.
Yeah, I knew there had been a season 2. I didn't know they'd actually gotten a season 3.
That. Taking you
It is
down
nice
a
to
peg.
hear.
How about this? Hey,
I'll have to find a
this'll
Glass Reflections review of it and see how
do. Take that.
close to the manga it got.
Conflict
Goodbye,
resolved.
Marlboro.
Yeah.
Disappear into the sea of butterflies. Did they just like defeat it all by themselves without any sort of support? And was it just those 2 kids, or did they acquire more? I didn't read the novel I was planning to, but never got around to it. Yeah. The publication getting delayed because of tax evasion. Hello, Ingy kitty dog.
Combat mode.
Bring it on. Here we go.
Baba.
Heads up.
Cast wall, please. Cast eye potion, please.
By now. Take that. This'll do. Hey, heads up. Take that. How about this? Hey, taking you down a peg. By now. How about this? This'll do. Taking you down a peg. You're in for it now.
Cast meter shot.
The power of soldier.
Oh, that didn't do great.
By now. How about this? Take that. Heads up. Brace yourself.
Keep forgetting to let go of the...
I'm feeling it. How about this?
They supposedly got basic teaching how to do raid balls that only low-level characters do because the high-level characters suddenly disappeared.
Taking you down a peg.
That is weird.
Heads up. Take that. Here we go. This'll do. Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
This throws. Okay. Still don't have 10-1 and 10-2. Are they actually going to make me go through all of this just to get access to that?
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg.
Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I'm no longer looking for all the treasure chests. If it's right there as I run past. Ooh, 80,000 SP, that's nice. If it's there as I run past, I will go get it. Otherwise,
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
I want to see what the final all the reward is.
Activating
Yeah,
combat mode.
it's right there glimmering at me.
Heads up. Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
No, I have not run into one single Tonberry the whole time. And I've only run into the magic pot like
Activating combat mode.
twice.
How about this? Hey, got him. The end.
Conflict resolved.
I spent an hour in one cave where I first ran into the magic pot, and it never spawned again.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
But a dungeon that only a low-level character can
Activating
do,
combat mode.
it seems not unbelievable for the genre.
Take that. This'll do. Taking you down a peg.
But because the higher level player disappeared, that's kind of
Here we
silly.
go. Hey, this'll
It should
do.
literally be because you needed to be below a certain
Here we
level.
go. Hey, how about this? Take that. Taking you down a peg. Here we go. Hey, taking you down a peg.
That goes way too close.
Bye now. Take that. How about this? Hey,
Oh,
bringing out the big guns.
not gotten Lucky Star in a while.
You can do it.
Taking you down a peg. How about this? Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Magical Punch on the list of skills I have never used. I'll never use. It did introduce me to Overlord and the irregular Magic High Skull. Let's save. The irregular Magic High Skull series is not as long as Fate, but I think it's pretty long with a lot of different either side stories or alternate timelines. I'm not sure I remember which it is. Never actually got around to watching it though. I think I maybe have watched like 1 or 2 episodes and then went,
Activating combat
eh.
mode.
Heads up. The end. Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
One long story. I think One
Activating
Piece and
combat
Detective
mode.
Conan are the longest running series I've watched. For the sheer number of episodes out of them I've
Conflict
watched.
resolved.
Oh yeah.
And I'm even really behind on both of those. Volume 20 now. That's pretty long. Can I get the treasure? I got the treasure.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up. This'll do. Take that. Taking you down a peg. How about this?
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm only up to like... I think I'm only up to like episode 740, 750 of Detective Conan. I am very behind One Piece. I don't think I've seen anything since like Dressrosa. Yes, accept the mission.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Hey. Got him.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Heads up. How about
I
this?
wish I wish I could get the Detective Conan manga in English
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
without it being all Jimmy and Rachel. I have a cousin named Rachel, and every time I saw the name or heard it, I was like,
How about this?
are you talking about my cousin? Can't be.
Later. Bye now. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Not like the dissonance that calls in my little brain.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. How about this?
It's funny that I can never find physical copies in English, but
Conflict
I went to
resolved.
Montreal
Oh
once.
yeah.
I went to a bookstore because it was hot and the bookstore was nice and cold and I could get a drink. And then they had a ton of volumes in French.
Activating combat
Bring
mode.
it on. This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
And then I was like, do I want to buy these and then take the effort to learn French?
Activating combat mode.
How about this?
Ultimately, I didn't do that.
Heads
But
up.
I was
Conflict
I was
resolved.
tempted. Which felt silly after the fact.
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way. Taking you down a peg. Bye now. This'll do. Taking you down a peg. Hey. The end.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Just casually learning a new language to escape the hot weather. It's a valid reason to learn a new language. Let's see. They would make the caves a little more interesting if the treasure chest locations were a little more randomized.
Heads up. This'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Not that I would then actually go through the effort of getting the treasure chest, but it'd be cool. Realm of Demons. Kaiser Nichols. More Genesis troops. Ugh. Just slowly go along the wall, la da 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 da. I don't want to have to go the whole around in a circle just to go to the wall. Well, that took a while for the music to kick in. Ooh. Now this song I like.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Taking you down a peg.
I need to avoid battles more often just so I can hear the music of the zone I'm in.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Bonk. No Curaga for you. Kaiser Knuckles time 4? Hey, I need 4 of them for. That's just too many. New Genesis using new tactics. we thank Guess again for telling us we can hug the wall and avoid a lot of battles. Well, that's not always what we want to do. Sometimes we want the XP and stuff, but being able to is good. Oh look! A supposedly new monster that looks very similar to some other monsters.
Out of the way. Heads up. Here we go.
I got to sleep. No, thank you for the stream. Oh, thank you to game and hang out, Ben.
This'll do.
And thank you for looking up those guides for us.
Heads up.
I hope you have good sleeps. It was, wake up nice and refreshed for tomorrow.
The road to becoming first is
What spell is that? It's pretty, I want it.
Heads up.
Did you
How about
do
this?
not cast sack jump? Thank you.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That wasn't a bad fight. That is a fight I would go back and redo for the treasure chests. I want to hit the Force of Nature so that I see what the 100% completion item is. At least, ooh, 1,000 needles. That 1,000 needles summons Tonberry.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. The end.
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved. Activating combat mode.
How about this? Hey, here we go. Taking you down a peg. Heads up.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
Summon, you're not gonna have time to park properly.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Take that. Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Take that. Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Stick to the wall, stick
Activating
to...
combat mode.
Why? I was on the wall.
Heads up. Taking you down a peg. Heads up. Take that. Later. Bye now.
Well, how could you fail me like this?
Here we go. Heads up. Later.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the enemy is another of the birds. Lovely. Do they stun? I think they stun. Also think maybe I have something else that prevents stun other than just... 100%. It would have been nice if I'd had something that increased attack and prevented stun. Prevents poison, poison and curse. Why is everything poison and curse? Okay, silence and stun. And vitality.
Activating combat mode.
I need to review my equipment real quickly. I see you back there, Tonberry.
Taking you down a peg.
Stop staggering me.
Wow, there you are. Are you all right?
Sir, you know this guy?
I don't think I've seen this memory
He's
before.
a friend and a fellow country boy. So, is he up for some food?
What? Food? We'd love some. Woohoo!
Huh? No, wait. What to do? Okay, listen. I'll treat you guys to some food as well. In return, you all take care of Cloud.
Sir! Thank you, sir!
Thank you, Zach. Maybe I'll go with you too.
Bye now.
Why did you sound so hesitant, Cloud?
Here we
There
go.
you go, Cactar.
Heads up. Bye now.
I am not doing a lot of damage.
Take that. How about this? This'll do. Here we go.
Characters are
Taking you down a peg.
harder to get the timing for.
Heads up. Hey. Here we go. How about this? Bye now. Take that.
You died. How are you still hitting me? 1,000 needles obtained. See you, little Cactar. It's another reason to have just a ton of hit points. Machines go haywire. Okay. Soul of Thanasa. That kind of sounds like a reference to an older game. Doesn't it? Equipment. Hey, stop expending MP. So if you're doing a magic build, that is great. I still don't think I have dual cast.
Activating combat mode.
Wall.
Taking you down a peg.
Anti-AP field, no!
How about this? Here we go. This'll do. Here we go. Hey, how about this? Take that. Here we go. Bye now. Hey, this'll do. Take that. Bye now. Hey.
Give us a summer, thank you.
Hey, this'll do. Brace yourself.
The power of soldier.
How about this? Take that. Here
Frequently
we go.
it is. the robots that cause me the most trouble
Conflict
for
resolved.
the end of a zone boss. Although it also seems to be in general just anything 5 times bigger than me. Murderous thrust. Okay. Our own machines have gone berserk, and the losses we have experienced are unacceptable. We're pulling our troops out of the caves, but soldiers must keep moving forward. Take out any monsters in your way. Okay. I need to look up where to go get dual cast. Then I can use flare or energy, deal a lot of damage. Magical damage, that is, not the physical damage I have been doing. I think this one giving us murderous thrust. This is the zone I need to farm for money. Very big cave.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up!
Yes.
Here we go. How about this? Bye now. Take that! Taking you down a peg. This'll do.
You are a very big Tonberry.
Bye now. This'll do.
That's what Tonberries do. They are very slow
Heads
and they
up.
stab you.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Tonberry King is just freaking huge. Forgotten how big they were because I was used to them being so little. This makes them a little hard to see around.
Activating combat mode.
Oh,
Bye now.
why do they gotta be so cute?
Hey, here we go. Take that. Bye now. Hey, got him. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Firestone, Guardstone.
Oh yeah.
This is definitely the correct gold farming area. Okay, I will be back.
Activating combat mode.
Here we
Actually,
go.
it might not be.
Heads up.
I think the correct area had a different Tonberry.
Head up. Hey. This'll do. This'll do. Bye now.
Hello.
Taking you.
Camera angles. Damn it, I hate it. Oops. Also, wrong potion.
Heads up. Take that. Bye now. How about? Bye now. How about this? Hey.
Let's just bonk. Bonk.
Conflict resolved.
Stop caring about the
Oh yeah.
Buster Sword stance and just keep bonking. Yay for Tonberries, oh. Only for first class. Monsters we've encountered so far are ridiculously powerful. Soldier operatives are struggling to stay in the fight. Second and third class officers cannot go any further. We're counting on you. I still appreciate the irony that I'm doing this after the time skip. And I'm just gonna headcanon that.
Activating combat mode.
We're doing missions for Kunzel's
Bye
sake.
now.
Because if we don't do them, what if he had to do them?
Hey,
Conflict resolved.
got him. Oh yeah.
We do not want our friendo getting hurt. Which is the correct direction. I saw a treasure. Where did it go? Not that way. Yay, treasure. Giant egg. Okay. This time, these cave systems are usually pretty easy to find all the treasures. Not too complicated, so I'll go ahead and get them.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Here we go. How about this? Bye now. Take that.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
Shining bracer. I think the music is unnecessarily epic sounding for this zone. It's a giant
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
granny gallon.
This. Hey, here we go.
I was thinking it was more like one of those nesting dolls.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
1,000 gil, 1,000 mindstone. Sniper eye. %of missions complete. Force of nature obtained. Okay. So now that I know the name of the final item, I can go look up what it does. And hope that it's worth it. Let's see. Soul of Heike breaks all limits, constant curse effect, absorbs all elemental damage, doubles rewards, all steals are rare, doubles items powers, constant Libra, constant status impact effect means your attacks are status inflicting, constant dual cost effect, constant SP master effect. Okay. So that means our hit point magic and AP should be above a certain limit. Never level up again. As long as we're wearing it. Absorb elemental damage. Get twice the money from drops. All rare steals. And double the item effects. Constant Libra. And then act like status strike. Constant dual cast. Okay, that seems decent. I mean, maybe not as good as some of the Genji stuff, but considering still working on the Genji stuff, I thought I would have come across the shop that sold some of this by now. Okay. Just go right. Whoa. This is the wall strat.
Activating combat mode.
Failed.
Here we go.
Muckanoid.
Hey, this'll do. Take that. Bye
Thistle.
now.
That's the name of that spell.
Heads up. Hey, this'll do. Take that.
I would so much rather deal with these things
Yeah.
than the scythe wielding things. 100 times over. Okay, enemy that way. Should be treasure there.
Activating combat mode.
Let's just start casting wall every time just to be sure.
Here we go.
Okay, good call.
Taking you down a peg. How about this?
Sorry, Cloud.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 10 chocobo feathers. That is pretty nice. All those, and now we're fighting a robot.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, Ifrit!
Bye now.
What?
Hey, taking you down a peg. Here we go.
Mako
How
Ifrit.
about this?
Now, I wish you couldn't do that while you were in midair. Dead Zach. Review equipment and try again. Do. This one? Absorbs hit points from fire attacks.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. This'll do. Take that. How about this?
Now, theoretically, Hellfire shouldn't damage me.
Here we go.
Nice.
Taking you down a peg. How about
Holy,
this?
how much hit points does he have?
This'll do. Take that. Here we go. This'll do. Hey, how about this? Take that. Here we go.
And as long as he doesn't really do physical attacks, we fine.
Long ago, catastrophes.
Taking you down a peg. Take that. Ah! Bye now. Here we go. Hey, bye now. Take that. Taking you down a peg.
I look forward to getting the
How
item
about this?
that does more stats and gives me endure. I hate getting staggered.
Here we go. Heads up.
So if this was Mako Ifrit,
Taking you down a peg.
was that created by Shinra?
Heads up. Taking you down a peg. Hey, how
Like
about
honestly, Shinra deserves it at this point.
this? This'll do.
Oh. Nice on breaking the shield, that's a first.
Take that. Heads up.
Conflict resolved.
Does that mean it was taking longer each time to cast a spell? Might have been. And our second brutal. Further below. We are thoroughly impressed that you have eliminated Hojo's monsters. No offense to him. With your abilities, we are confident that you can handle any foe that comes your way. Keep the pace and move forward. I wonder if we fought Ifrit the first time. Are we gonna fight one of the other ones this time? And what one were we using before? Oh. Parasuit. What? That literally dropped my spirit to nothing. But I mean, a lot more attack now. And we could do this one and balance it out just a little bit more, but the no more expending AP was nice. But I don't want silence and stun, I want stop and stun. I don't think it gives me one that does both though. Yeah, I think it's giving me one or the other. I'm very sure I had one that was attack and vitality. Poison and curse. Am I wrong? Boosts all stats, absorbs all elements. Oh. Okay, hopefully I can just deal with being stunned for a while. And I'm gonna do so much damage. I am a magical glass cannon. Well, no. I do lots of physical damage. I am very weak to magic.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. How about this? This'll do. Take that.
I mean, AP limit doesn't matter if you never expend it.
Here we go. Heads up. Take that. This'll do. Bye now. This'll do. Take that. How about
Keep going, Zach. You can do it.
bye
We
now.
marginally believe in you.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
And do it before Ultima because it would have KO'd us. Although... yeah... Stop expending AP. Those are both so good. Like, I have Spirit Plus on this, and the other stuff lowers the Spirit so much, it's still 0. I wonder if I can merge you with something too. See if I can shift it over to spirit instead of magic. Spirit? Yes. Okay. And now I have no magic, but I have some spirit. I'm going to buy some more Libras. Which of you sold Libra? No, I do. No, I don't want 99. I just wanted 10. I wish I could fuse Libra to more things for that.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
So I don't know if I'm actually going to take the time right now to 100% the mission decks. But I do at least want to unlock
Heads up.
the mission chain where I can go get Minerva.
How about this? Take that. This'll do. Here we go.
I want access to the shop where I can go buy the Genji gear.
Oh yeah.
And then I can perfect things afterwards. That way, for the next stream, I can finish up the storyline here and then move on to the remake. Good house. Stick to the walls,
Activating
and
combat mode.
I think I will go for the items this time.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
It'd be really cool if I could. It would be if I could break the critical damage level above
Out of the
99,999.
Take that.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
I don't really know if they'll do that, but although there may be a mod for that.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. This'll do.
Escort guard.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Do I already have that? That sounds like something that should be a special over here. No, never mind. I don't think it shows up until you complete the mission. Now, am I going the right way? I am going the right way. So many of these maps are very similar and then they're subtly
Activating
different.
combat
Out of
mode.
the way. Here we go.
Tycoon.
Taking you down a peg. Bye now. The end. Take that.
Instead of mover, it's 3 stars.
So this is the slum.
Here we go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Not too bad. So close. Online shop shade address. Hopefully, this is the store. If this is the store, I will finish this, and that'll be that for a little while. We are fairly certain that monsters inside the caves are being strengthened by an unknown energy. The energy seems to grow as we advance further down, descend to the next level, and help us find the calls. Royal Crown sounds impressive, it's really not. Yeah, I was gonna look up what that item did. Oops. So it sounded like it should be here. And it's not. Okay. Escort guard. Nulls damage from fire, ice, and lightning. Oh, so good, but not as good as that. Right, the wizard armlet's better.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up!
Oh, King Sahagin. Oh, ow. One-shotted. I wonder what.
Activating combat mode.
I wonder which of them did it. Looks like it was the bitey ones. Why is my hit point so low?
Bye now. This'll do. Bye now.
All of my stats are like. Never mind. Crap, I know why. Review equipment, try again. Because I'm a silly little clover. There we go.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Taking you down a peg. Bye now. Hey, this'll do. Take that.
Hey, Zach?
Hey, bringing out the big guns.
Perfect timing, Aerith.
Good luck.
Thanks. Bye now. Take that. Heads up.
Oh,
Conflict resolved.
those ones seemed very hungry.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot that I had swapped my equipment. I deserved the hit point loss. Phoenix down.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. This'll do. Hey, how about this? Taking you down a peg. Take that. Heads up. Hey,
See
bye
proof that we
now.
were annihilating entire dynasties.
This'll do. Bye now.
They have come for revenge.
Resolved.
Oh yeah.
Give us the shop, give us the shop, give us the shop. Precious watch, jeweled ring, apocalypse, dual cast, need dual cast, 1 million. Subs expending MP and AP and Libra. Okay. Did I need the Genji home? I mean, I don't need Libra. I got so many items I don't really need to stop expanding magic. We'll see if there are more shops to be acquired. That is so far away. I guess so. You're just 90 meters away. And the cave is twisty and turny in.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way. Heads up. Here we go. Take that. Heads up.
How dare you cast Kiraga?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I am offended. I'm not really offended. They can try. better be an item down here. This was not deliberate, I just went the wrong way. And well, if I went the wrong way, I might as well get an item out of it.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Here we go.
I do like the color scheme of these
Heads
bugs.
up. How about this?
They look,
Conflict resolved.
Got
I
'em.
don't know, they just look kind of
Oh, yeah.
appropriately creepy. So the other item's probably down that way, but... or not. Somehow it was directly in your path.
Activating combat mode.
By now. Taking you
Unexpected
down a peg.
developments. Still a nice one.
Heads up.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
I'm eventually gonna have to go back for the other zones where I skip the items, because I'm gonna feel guilty at the end of the playthrough if I don't have all the items.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Take that. By now.
I do not like that those were called Cerberus. They did not have 3 heads.
This'll do. Take that.
They didn't even have 3 tails.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Heads up. This'll do. Taking you down a peg. Better run for it.
You can do it, Zach.
You can do it, Zach.
How about this? Taking you down a peg.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Later. Take that. By now.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Hellfire. Is that gonna summon Ifrit more frequently? Not checking, just saving and moving on. Stop hitting the wrong button. Thank you. Okay. Two of 9 items just taunting me. I'm disappointed that this is just a Mega Flare, not another another big item. Have the plants been moving this entire time and I've never noticed? Or is it just this cave? It's a very big cave. I place above average odds on it having been happening the entire time and just noticing now.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. How about this? The end.
Annoying stun again. Come on, get unstunned.
By now.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
I kind of love that we were just fighting chives. Not one of my favorite herbs. No, wait. I take that back. It is one of my favorite herbs. I like it in eggs a lot. Doors to the unknown. Zantetsukan. Okay. Did I save? I think I saved. But now I've definitely saved. And I think that's where I'm going to call it here. I think I'm going to grind to where I can get to Minerva. I want to fight Minerva on stream. And then after the Minerva fight, we'll finish up the storyline of Crisis Core. And then move on to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Well, so thank you for coming to hang out with me. Please remember to get your stretches, get your snacks, get your waters. And I will see some of you later. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye bye!